You're looking at a $15 can of wasp spray. To the pest control industry, it's a product that's meant to be bought over and over again. Most homeowners spend between $100 and $300 every year trying to get rid of wasps. And yet, the same nests keep coming back. The same wasps build under the same eaves. The same yellow jackets circle the same patio. The same paper wasps return to the same locations year after year. But what if I told you that professional exterminators use a powder that costs about $6 and can wipe out an entire colony from the inside out? Not one wasp, not 10 wasps, the entire nest, including the queen. And the reason it works is the exact same reason honeybees usually ignore it completely. Almost nobody talks about it, but once you understand why it works, you'll never look at wasp control the same way again. In this video, I'm going to show you why most wasp sprays only solve half the problem. How a $6 box of boric acid can eliminate colonies you can't even see. And the simple system professionals use to stop wasps from returning year after year. Total cost, about $8. Time required, around 15 minutes. Benefit, a property that no longer feels like hostile territory every summer. But before I show you how to make the bait, you need to understand why most people are fighting wasps the wrong way. Because the industry has trained homeowners to attack the symptom, not the cause. And this is where things get interesting. Think about what happens every spring. You find a nest, you buy a spray can, you spray the nest, the wasps disappear, problem solved. Or at least it seems that way. Because the next year, they're back. The same corner, the same porch, the same roof overhang, almost as if they never left. Why? Because the nest was never the real problem. The colony was. You've seen this your entire life. A yellow jacket lands on your soda. A wasp circles your barbecue. A paper wasp visits your hummingbird feeder. Most people assume wasps are randomly searching for food. They aren't. They are highly specialized foragers. Yellow jackets, in particular, are scavengers. They are biologically programmed to seek out sugar and protein, anything sweet, anything fermented, anything that promises calories. And that's where a simple bottle of apple juice changes everything. Apple juice triggers multiple foraging instincts at the same time. The sugar attracts them, the smell attracts them, the fermentation compounds attract them. To a yellow jacket, it's essentially a glowing billboard. And if you're a beekeeper, or simply care about bees, you might be wondering whether this trap could harm honeybees. The good news is that honeybees search for food in a completely different way. They're not interested in the things that attract wasps. That's why they almost never fall for this bait. Here's what you need to know. When a worker honeybee discovers a good food source, she returns to the hive and performs what's called the waggle dance, an incredible navigation system that tells other bees exactly where specific flowers can be found. Not soda cans, not cake, not random sugar traps, flowers. That's exactly why beekeepers have used targeted wasp baits for decades to protect their colonies from wasp attacks. The wasps take the bait, the bees fly right past it. And now comes the obvious question. If yellow jackets are this predictable, why isn't everyone using bait systems? You already know the answer. A $6 solution doesn't generate recurring revenue. A colony that destroys itself doesn't generate expensive service calls. Wait a minute. Destroys itself? Yes, you heard that correctly. And I'll explain exactly how that works right now. To understand it, you need to know boric acid. Boric acid has been used for insect control for more than 100 years. Not because it's flashy, because it works. It works in two different ways. First, it acts as a stomach poison. Second, it acts as a desiccant. It removes moisture from the insect. But here's the clever part. The genius isn't that it kills. Lots of things kill. The genius is that it kills slowly. The wasp doesn't die immediately. Instead, it flies back to the nest, feeds the queen, feeds the larvae, feeds the workers, and spreads the poison throughout the entire colony. One insect becomes hundreds, and hundreds become zero. It sounds brutal, I'll admit that. But it's also what allows you to enjoy your garden in peace, without aggressive wasp attacks, without painful stings. And that brings us to the practical part. Here's exactly how to do it. Take a large container. A bucket works perfectly. Pour in 2 cups of apple juice. Add 2 teaspoons of pure boric acid. Stir. Keep stirring until the powder is completely dissolved. That's it. No complicated chemistry, no special equipment, no expensive products. And now pay attention. Don't pour the mixture into a commercial trap. Instead, pour a small amount into an empty soda can, just enough to cover the bottom. You do not want the wasps to drown. That's the mistake many people make. A dead wasp is good, but a live wasp carrying poison back to the nest is far more valuable. Break a wooden stick or craft stick in half. Place one piece inside the can so it sticks out like a small ramp. The wasps land on it, walk down, drink, and do exactly what you want them to do. Carry the bait back to the colony. Place several of these cans around your property, under roof overhangs, beside sheds, along fences, near no nesting areas, anywhere children and pets can't knock them over. If you want to destroy active nests directly, here's the second method. Fill a spray bottle with water. Add a generous amount of dish soap. Shake vigorously. Spray the nest directly. The soap destroys the protective wax coating on the wasp's body. Water enters through the tiny breathing openings. The wasp suffocates. No exotic chemicals, no expensive specialty products, just physics. But there is one important exception. Never use this method near electrical equipment, not near breaker panels, not near outdoor light fixtures, not near exposed wiring. Water and electricity do not negotiate. If electricity is involved, skip this method and use an appropriate non-conductive wasp spray instead. Safety always comes first, and assume the wasps may attack. Protect yourself accordingly. Now, are you ready for the real secret? Here it is. The reason many homeowners have to treat the same location year after year is pheromones. Wasps leave behind chemical signals, invisible messages. To next year's queens, those signals mean this location worked. Build here. Start your colony here. You're safe here. So when you remove a nest but leave the surface untreated, you're essentially leaving an invitation behind. That's why professionals treat eaves, rafters, siding, and previous nesting sites. Not because they enjoy doing extra work, but because they're eliminating the next generation before it even arrives. Remove the chemical trail, and you remove the reason to come back. How? Scrape away every trace of the paper nest and the adhesive attachment point using a putty knife or wire brush. Then thoroughly wash the surface with highly concentrated vinegar essence. The acid helps break down the organic pheromone molecules that remain behind. So now you know. Let's compare the two approaches one more time. On one side, pest control visits costing between $100 and $300. Repeated spray treatments, annual recurring expenses, and the same nests appearing again and again. On the other side, a bottle of apple juice, a $6 container of boric acid, a little dish soap, and a preventive treatment that stops the problem before it starts next season. Will this work in every situation? No, nothing works all the time. Ground nesting yellow jackets, for example, are usually best controlled with bait rather than by disturbing the nest directly. But for most homeowners, the system addresses the root cause of the problem instead of repeatedly treating the symptoms. And perhaps that's the bigger lesson. People once understood insect behavior. Then came the products, the brands, the marketing promises. And somewhere along the way, the simple knowledge was lost. The wasps haven't changed very much. The biology hasn't changed. The physics hasn't changed. Only the knowledge disappeared. Now it's back, at least for you.